When you're wanting to go into your course for the first time, get things set up and stuff like that, you'll notice that in your dashboard you have a published courses area and unpublished courses area. You can simply click on the course that you want to go into. And in this course, you now have settings that you can create. So this is the initial page of your course. If you published it right now, this is kind of a view the students would get. In fact, you can click on Student View, and it will show you exactly what your students would see if they went into the course. Obviously, there's nothing in here. We're going to go ahead and build out this course over the next several videos. So I wanted to first give you a really quick overview. You get into the course, you have some specific things here on the course homepage. On the left is the menu of the options available in the course. Anything with an I that's crossed out indicates that it is not visible to students for various reasons. Here, announcements is not visible because I don't have any announcements in there. Modules, there's no published modules, so those are not available to students. Down below, some of these are not available simply because I have turned them off, and we're going to go into how to do that in another video. At the top, you have the ability to view progress and see how students are doing in your course. From the default homepage, you have the ability to add modules. Moving over to the right, if your screen is wide enough, if it's not wide enough, these will all be at the bottom. On the right, you have Student View, which I showed you just a moment ago. This gives you a quick view as if your course was published, what would students see? So this is a great tool to use when you're preparing your course just before you publish it, or once you've published it, now you want to just see what it looks like. This gives you a great view in Canvas. It will not let you into any LTIs or publisher content. It will do a great job within Canvas itself. So just keep that in mind. Moving down, what is the course status, published versus unpublished? When you click on publish, it turns green. Here I have to do some more information because some more setup because this is truly a brand new course. But once I click on something that I have, then I can publish the course. Further down on the right, you can import existing content. This is pulling in information from prior semesters, from another course that you've got, anything like that. Choosing the course homepage, this is that view that I just showed you a moment ago when I hit publish. You can choose the syllabus, assignments list, course modules, a pages front page. Often I'll create something called home and do that. And course activity stream. This literally just gives the students, this is what's next, this is what you were supposed to have done, and this is what's next from due date standpoint, stuff like that. Next part, view course stream. Obviously right now it's very new, so there's not going to be anything really here. This is that activity stream I was talking about. Going back to the home. I can have a course setup checklist. We're going to go into a lot of these things more going forward once we've created some of this course. New announcement, I can literally create an announcement here or go to announcements and create an announcement, either way. New analytics gives me the ability to look at analytics in the class. Again, once the class is started, this gives you the ability to see what students have done in the class, respond to students who have gotten really good grades or not good grades, stuff like that. View course notifications. This goes back to what we were talking about before with accounts and then notifications. This is specifically for this class. If I click on that, I now am in notifications specifically for, notice it says enable notifications for this exact class. It says the name there. This is where I can go in and change how I want to be notified in this class. So every time there's a submission, right now I'm getting a daily summary. Maybe in this particular class, I want to be notified immediately. Things like that come up. If somebody replies to a discussion, etc. Typically, you want to have that set up in notifications under account and have the same thing for all of them, but there may be a reason why in this particular case you want to do something different. So that's what this is all about. Again, that's course notification settings under Home. Moving down, right now I have coming up there and there's nothing there. View calendar, same thing. Later on, as this course gets built out and it's published, then there will be to-dos coming in based on due dates and feedback and stuff like that. So there's a lot of information here on this homepage for the class, and it's very useful for you. Students have similar information. They don't have the same information, but they have very similar information available to them. In fact, if I click on Student View, you see I've got the to-do here. I've got course stream, calendar, notifications. They can set that up as well. And then on the left, I have the things that were not marked with the I with the line through it that were available. So this is the home page for the class.